imagine that, but doing it for a couple of clients. So you might have someone who is in the EV sector and someone who's also a fintech. It's so much more inspiring to understand the sort of the each industry, the complication and problems and how to solve that. That in itself is really exciting for me. And so yeah, the evolving of CFO as a role has led to fractional. I think fractional is the most modern, the most unique way for anyone. I feel like anyone who is an executive, but definitely for FD CFO, strategic level CFOs to actually apply that sort of principle to increase the income.
Right. You mentioned something interesting there that caught my attention. You refer to CFOs as being vision officers. What's your view on this take? What's a vision officer? How does it align with the modern CFO of today?
Yeah, I think it aligns completely. If you think about if the retrospective idea, the retrospective part of the job spec for a CFO is completely automized. If that is done by tech, if that's done by platform or an outsourced agency who you pay £200 a month, then what's left is forward looking. So I was always a non-traditional CFO, so I wouldn't say that I was very traditional. But if someone comes to me and says that my business will be worth 3 billion in the next 6 months, traditional CFOs would laugh and leave the room. But I
Of
always
course.
stayed and said, okay, that's your vision. Let's quantify that. Let's break
Right.
it. What does it mean for which countries you would go to? What is the market? What is the TAM? What is the valuation increase and decrease? What are the revenue streams? What are the cost buckets? So I feel a CFO, forward-looking CFO, a modern CFO is actually the people who will print the vision for CEOs and companies.
And it's often overlooked just how important those board meetings are from a CFO's perspective. You, just as well as a CEO, also drive that vision, make sure everybody is on board as well.
Yeah, 100%.